NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewart for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out when you study them during the...
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Raheem Blackshear now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
I think when Bryce Young heard his name called to Carolina a couple years ago, he knew that he was in for a rebuild. He knew that it might be some tough circumstances, but I don't think he could have ever imagined the kind of beating he took both physically, mentally, emotionally in a 2-14 season. But we know this also in the history of football. There have been a lot of #1 picks that have been knocked down. And it's not about getting knocked down, it's about coming off that mat. Many of them have. And I know Carolina will look for some positive steps out of this second-year player this season.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hubbard quick on the draw. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Throwing the out route complete. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. Runs in. That stop made by KJ Britt. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Young. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
Coming out throwing is Baker. completes this one to Otten. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, here's Baker. This one's taken in by Otten. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dink.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Baker now from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The home teams and their running back about to get back to work. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Got his target, it's Tony. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
2nd and 5. At the 34-yard line.
From the 34. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Young on 1st and 10. Tremble with the grab. He's contained at the line for no gain. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming.
3rd and 5.
Young working from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Another punch brings Johnny Hecker back to the field. Back for the Bucs is Bucky Irving. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60-plus. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 30-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now. 1st
and 10. Here's Mayfield. Got his target. It's Otten. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Right back to Irving now. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Once again, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Mayfield with a blitz coming. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
On the give, this is Irving. And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Baker now off the play fake. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. To the air on 1st down. Young. Complete to Tremble. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Hauled down by Christian Isian.
And 10 at the 30-yard line.
On second down, it's Hubbard. He's got a gain of 6 there. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Young. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They run again with Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. Shotgun snap now to Young. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27.
From the 27. On the quick slant, it's Legent. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bucs' 10-yard line.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Here's Young to throw. He has the Carolina touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Bucky Irving now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. First down, here's Baker. This finds Evans, complete. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's the give to Irving. Jukes one defender, and he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got Evans, it's complete. And he'll He'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Panthers' 43-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. And they get to him again! And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. That's complete till he gets. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Motioning the tight end now. From the 17. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers driving ahead. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Motioning him from the slot right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Young on 1st and 10. He's going to try to drop it in deep. That's caught at the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's brought down for a loss. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. He's on the move. He's on the move. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here come the Panthers, taking over late in this first half. And backed up this deep in their own territory, probably content to just take that lead into the locker room. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Pass complete to Hubbard. Oh, he trucked that defender. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air on first down. Young. Tremble with the ground. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Complete to Tremble. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 40 on the right hash. Maher connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One final shot before halftime. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Dane Jackson with the pick. And the Panthers are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. At the intermission.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. They motion a receiver left. Mayfield on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Evans. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, a run for White. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Baker now off the play fake. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Got him. And in! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it 17 all. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Kadarius Toney now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Ready?
Rush coming for Young. Connects with Hubbard. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Baker now from the gun. This finds Evans, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down, here's Baker. Finds him over the middle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Jadeveon Clowney on that stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They send a tight end in motion. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's tackled for a short gain. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. Trenton Gill, the one to kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up for the 20 after the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Receiver in motion, headed right. A 2nd down throw for Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Young to throw here on 3rd. Hubbard hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Hauled down by Christian Izzian. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hubbard again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
3rd and 5.
Young to throw it. Dump off caught by his back. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a...
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Young on 1st and 10. Connection made to Tremble. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the Buccaneers' 47-yard line.
Here's Hubbard. Oh, stiff arm. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Young working from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Carolina in punt formation. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run this with Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Mayfield now from the gun. That one's caught along the left sideline. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They give to Irving, left side. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Josie Jewell making that stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, White. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. This game's still tied after 3, so we're going to decide things here in the 4th quarter. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff running left, Hubbard. And this one doesn't go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a run with Hubbard. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He has the 1st over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Tremble with the grab. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the Bucs 24-yard line.
From the 24. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 5-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Young. Has it in close. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Up the middle, Hubbard goes up and over for the touchdown. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. He stopped on the return at the 27. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now here's Mayfield. Running right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Baker now off the play fake. Got Evans, it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. He brings it in. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Irving here from the gun. Will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. So score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Blackshear on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. To the air on 1st down, Young. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
On 2nd and 10, Young. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers down by only 3. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete to Tremble. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. to throw. It's caught. That's Thielen. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing now. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Looking to throw it. That one's complete, right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Here he is to throw. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.